And it's Hield in at the small forward position. And for Minnesota, filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Conley in at the point. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Now here's Halliburton. Three-pointer. The shot by Duarte, no good. McDaniels against Hield. And the bucket is good.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Towns for 3. Pacers with a rebound. Here's Hield. The offensive rebound to the paint. They shoot again. And Gobert with a block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
For Indiana, 5 to start things off.
Guys, you think about the Indiana Pacers, a team that has had several coaching changes of late, and obviously that kind of inconsistency has no doubt played a part in their recent struggles.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Halliburton finds Hield. Here's Duarte, guarded by Edwards. The shot by Duarte, no good. Well, the Pacers hired Rick Carlisle as their coach for the second time, by the way, in the summer of 2021.
That's exactly right, B.A. Remember, Coach Carlisle was quite successful here between 2003 and 2007. Then he moved on to be the head coach of the Dallas Mavericks for 13 years. Obviously a championship coach that 1 year with Dirk Nowitzki. I think the Pacers optimistic Coach Carlisle can help speed up this rebuild.
And he makes both free throws. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside Hield. Pass to Duarte. Here's Nesmith. Now Turner, defended by Gobert. Shoots a fadeaway. The shot, no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. They came away with a victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
Because they took initiative and went right at the defense, a lot of the calls went in their favor.
Two things are a product of that. One, you shoot a ton of freebies. Two, the other team goes deep into its rotation. Neither one of those two things is going to work.
Here's McDaniels. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. McDaniels got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Hield. He's coming off a 13-point game against New York.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating. And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Pass to Duarte. Hield with the ball. He's 0 for 5 after that miss.
And I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Now here's Gobert. Puts up a three. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Gobert. Conley's got his second bucket of the night. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside.
Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top 3. This is one of the most consistent elite defenders in the game.
Turner passes to Halliburton. Offensive rebound, Pacers. And so the ball out of bounds. He'll touch it last. Some changes for Minnesota. Anderson's checked in for Towns. And Rivers is subbed in for Anthony Edwards. And the Timberwolves with possession. Really controlling it. An 18-2 run here. Yep, count it. Endorsement Gobert. It still feels like he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
NBA at this point, I find that inexcusable. You just watch the game and understand the metrics to see the massive impact that Rudy Gobert has on winning. It is not only on the defensive end either.
McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. Pass to Nembhard. Back to McConnell. Now Turner. Now here's McConnell. And Gobert with a block. McDaniels from long range. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got assist number 5 here tonight. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And he makes a first. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. Brissett's checked in. So he gets them both. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Anderson. And he drops it in from the low post.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Pass to Nembhard. McConnell against Conley. To the left wing. Here's Brissett. Off target from three-point range. Minnesota has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Anderson finds Conley to the wing, right side. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Yeah, they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And so it's Minnesota. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. Back after.
6. Ready to move?
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck. Plenty of time left in this one. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Edwards and Anderson fill out the perimeter. Naz Reid out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Conley in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Mathurin. And it's off from three-point range. Minnesota has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Anderson passes to Reid. Mathurin with a rebound.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
So it's the Pacers now. Edwards against McConnell. Pass to Anderson. Now Edwards. The 3-ball. Sinks it from distance. Edwards got 8.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Nembhard. Guarded by Edwards. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
The Pacers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Here's Edwards. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
At the line for Minnesota.
First free throw is good. Some changes for Minnesota. Prince is checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Anderson. And it's Noel in for Mike Conley. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Brissett. Neesmith comes in for Nora. Heald's checked in for Nimhart. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for McConnell. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
If you can't match up on the boards, you are not going to win games. That's got to be a big lesson from that game.
I think you get out-rebounded by that. Wide a margin, it speaks to a lack of energy and effort, and that's problematic.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And Halliburton, the bucket on the assist by Turner.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, down big. You got to find a way to generate easy offense. Getting into the paint is step one.
Sends it home from three-point land. Edwards has got 15 points.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Hield from outside. No good on the shot. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Pass to Neesmith. Here's Mathurin. 6 on the shot clock. Lets a floater go. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Mathurin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
Pass to Mathurin. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Outside Hield. Back to Halliburton. Towns with a rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
From deep. And they get it back. Outside Edwards. Here's the three. Nails it from 3. Edwards got 23.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Mathurin. 1:43 left in the first half. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Over Towns. Turner, no good. Minnesota's gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. That one's good for 2. 25 points in the game.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Here's Mathurin, guarded by Edwards. Inside. Turner finds Halliburton. Here's Mathurin, guarded by Edwards. Looking to win the run. That's good on the jumper.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Here's Mathurin. No good on the three. Minnesota has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second.
Well, this is where Cat can manufacture additional points for his team. Defense focused and locked in on him. Find a teammate.
Indiana has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. To the inside. And Nesmith gets it to go.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Over to the wing. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. And here's Edwards. McDaniels passes to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by Hield. To the middle. Here's Turner. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Turner's got 6.
The ability to play through contact, so important for Miles Turner. He's got the size and strength to finish through it.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. Clicking from deep. 4 threes made in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. There was no stopping Anthony Edwards in the first half. He had 25 points and 3 rebounds. He wasn't himself in that last contest, but tonight he's really turned it around. And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
Bulls fans, you know them.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Halliburton at point next to Duarte. They're the backcourt. Nesmith out there with Buddy Hield. And it's Turner in at the center position. Gobert against Turner. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, Halliburton can be so clever with the basketball. Helps yet another teammate take advantage of an opening.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Shot from 12. No good. Some solid defense from Edwards. Minnesota has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Lets it fly. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. but some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often. They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Count it. Towns has got his second basket of the night.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
The Pacers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Down low. Here's Nesmith. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Pass to Nesmith. Fires the three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Towns, and he makes it on the layup. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter. Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Gobert with the bucket. Gobert's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Outside heel. Pass to Duarte. Outside heel. Halliburton on the wing. Releases. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Here's Duarte. He's guarded by Conley. Hield from outside. He drops it from range. Hield's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. For Minnesota, they've gotten off to an incredible start in this half. 8 of 8 from the floor. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. And Rivers is subbed in for Conley.
Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential. But there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Edwards has got 7 points for the quarter.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Here's Mathurin. Off target from outside. Minnesota has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Puts it up from 12. And there's Anderson. That one's good. On the assist by Reed. Anderson's got his 2nd basket of the game. Pass to Mathurin. Can they get it? Minnesota with a rebound. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Back to McConnell. There's 57 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter here. Pass to Nora. From behind the arc. Offensive rebound, Pacers. That one goes in.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Pass to Nora. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
First team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Jordan Nwora. taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And Minnesota has possession. Pass to Towns. Shot from 16. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Towns has got 6 in the quarter.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Now McConnell. Oh, and Reed with a block. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. We'll be right back. Rick Carlisle had some.
Make sure we're running back. Touch somebody. Touch somebody.
Pleading for his team to be more physical and aggressive.
Yeah, something we hear often from Coach Carlisle, urging his team to play tough out there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Taurean Prince. Then it's Jalen Noel. Then there's Austin Rivers. And it's Edwards in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. There's the triple. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Edwards has got 12 points here in the second half. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards got 39.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Outside, Hill. Pass to Nora. Here's Brissett. Indiana needs to get a shot off. They swipe it. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Edwards got 41.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Here's Duarte. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And that one is hammered home.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Back to Hill. Pass to Nora. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players on the back end of their careers.
Lays it up and banks it in. Edwards got 46.
Man, that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Nora, guarded by Edwards. Poke loose. a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
Outside, Hill. Shot clock at 5. Shot to end the cold streak. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
For Indiana, they've got nothing to go so far in the fourth. They're 0 for 6. Jackson on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Endorsed Commissioner Silver has expressed a desire to ensure star players participate in a full complement of games. What's the answer here?
I think, BA, a couple things come to mind. There's been a long discussion about whether you can shorten the regular season. That obviously impacts revenue generated, so I'm not sure you'd go there. The league could also structure contracts to incentivize games played.
2 shots.
And he drops it first. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Moore comes in for Anthony Edwards. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Timberwolves have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. That one's good by Moore.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays. We'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Outside, Hill. Pass to Nora. The 3 is up. The shot comes out. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Timberwolves.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And their efforts tonight pushed them to 41 wins on the year so far.
And they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Anthony Edwards.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Sinks the tray.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's Nora. Smith inside. Fades back. Here's Jackson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for the Pacers, Isaiah Jackson taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jackson. Prince is checked in for Gobert. And the Pacers also making a change. McConnell, he's checked in for Hield. And so Jackson nails both of them. 34 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Moore. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
And they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Back to McConnell. Pass to Hill. Here's Nora. And they'll get another chance. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loved it.